Welcome back to Wild Wisdom. Hey y'all, howdy friends! Welcome to the great outdoors where the food chain is always cooking. It's a place where every creature has a role to play. We're gonna dive into this whole ecosystem thing. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, everyone has a part in this grand play. It's like a big old party, and everyone's gotta bring something to the table. Literally. Each animal, plant, and even fungi contribute to the balance of nature. Now, you might be thinking, Jeff, I'm more of an indoor person. I get it. The wild can be a bit overwhelming. I prefer my food on a plate, not running around in the wild. And that's all right. We all have our preferences. But even if you're a city slicker, understanding how nature works is important. It's fascinating to see how interconnected everything is. It's like knowing where your food comes from. Except instead of a grocery store, it's a whole web of life out there. Every bite you take has a story behind it. So, put on your learning hats, folks, because we're about to get down to the nitty-gritty of the circle of life. From producers to consumers to decomposers, it's a cycle that keeps our planet alive. By the end of this, you'll be able to impress your friends at parties with your knowledge of producers, consumers, and decomposers. Imagine dropping some cool facts about how plants make their own food or how fungi break down dead matter. And if you're ever lost in the woods, hey, at least you'll know who eats who. Plus, you'll have a deeper appreciation for the natural world around you. All right, let's talk about the food chain. Imagine it like a giant buffet, but instead of folks lining up for fried chicken, it's animals eating other plants and animals to survive. Every creature, big or small, has a role to play in this grand feast. From the tiniest insect to the mightiest predator, everyone's got a job to do. Sounds kind of harsh, but hey, that's nature for you. It's a delicate balance, a dance of survival where each step is crucial. At the bottom of the food chain, we got the producers. These are the plants and algae that make their own food using sunlight. They're the foundation, the starting point of this whole system. Then we got the consumers who, well, consume. These are the herbivores munching on plants, the carnivores hunting other animals, and the omnivores that do a bit of both. They're the eaters, the chompers, the ones who keep the buffet line moving. Without them, the producers would overgrow, and the balance would be lost. And finally, we got the cleanup crew, the decomposers. These are the fungi, bacteria, and insects that break down dead material. They break down all the leftovers and turn them into something useful. They recycle nutrients back into the soil, making it fertile for the producers to grow again. Think of them as nature's garbage collectors, but instead of smelly trash, they're working with, well, let's just say natural leftovers. They ensure nothing goes to waste. It's a whole system, folks, and every critter plays a part. From the smallest microbe to the largest mammal, each one is essential. Now, let's meet the players, shall we? Get ready to dive deeper into the fascinating world of the food chain and discover how each link is connected. First up, we got the producers, the real MVPs of the ecosystem. These are the plants, y'all. They're like the chefs of the buffet, cooking up food using sunlight, water, and air. Yep, they're out there photosynthesizing like nobody's business, turning sunshine into energy. They don't need to eat other critters to survive. They make their own food. Talk about self-sufficient. Think about it. Your leafy greens, your juicy tomatoes, your big old watermelon, all thanks to plants. They're the foundation of the food chain, the ones who set the whole buffet table. Without plants, the rest of us wouldn't last too long. So next time you see a tree, give it a little nod of respect. It's working hard to keep the ecosystem going. Now let's talk about the eaters, the consumers. These are the fascinating creatures that roam our planet, each with their own unique dietary habits. These are the critters who can't make their own food like plants do. Instead, they rely on other sources to get their nutrients. They gotta eat other plants and animals to get their fill. This makes them an essential part of the food chain, maintaining the balance in nature. First up, we got the herbivores, the plant eaters. These animals have adapted to thrive on a diet of vegetation. They're like the vegetarians of the animal kingdom, relying solely on plants for their sustenance. Think deer munching on grass, rabbits nibbling on carrots, and other animals that graze peacefully, or cows grazing in the pasture. These herbivores play a crucial role in their ecosystems by controlling plant growth. Then we got the carnivores, the meat eaters. These predators are the hunters of the animal world. These are your lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. They rely on hunting other animals to survive. They're the hunters, the predators, the ones who keep the herbivore population in check, ensuring a balanced ecosystem. The presence of these carnivores is vital for maintaining the health of their habitats. And finally, we got the omnivores, the ones who play both sides. These versatile eaters enjoy a varied diet. They're like, hey, I'll eat plants and animals. I'm not picky. Think raccoons, pigs, and even us humans. We have the ability to adapt to different food sources. We're all about that variety. Omnivores can switch between plant and animal foods based on availability. So you got your plant eaters, your meat eaters, and your I'll eat anything eaters. Each group plays a unique role in the ecosystem. It's a diverse crowd at this buffet. The interplay between these different types of consumers keeps our natural world vibrant and balanced. Thanks for watching Wild Wisdom. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing insights into the world of nature. Stay curious, stay wild, and we'll see you in the next adventure.